Russia is constantly trying to spin the narrative, push its own propaganda. And we hear from the Russian president now claiming that these sanctions, which are crippling Russia, he claims will help the economy because it will force the country to adapt. Will the Russian people buy that?
You know, Lynda, what he is trying to do is remind people of what happened basically back in 2014 when Russia annexed Crimea. And so there were a lot of sanctions put in place by the United States, by Europe. And at that point, Russia decided that it would have what they called counter sanctions. And they began to help local industry, especially in the agricultural field. And that did work to a certain extent. I mean, the agricultural business is doing better than it did. And I think President Putin is trying to say, well, it's going to be just like that. We can go back to, counter sanctions, and it actually will spur domestic industry, and we will be just fine. But this is a very different situation. Yeah. These are much more serious sanctions affecting many more parts of the Russian economy.
And we are seeing what looks to be the Russian economy in free fall. You've got the ruble tumbling, the Russian stock market suspended, major banks leaving the country, major global organizations, companies completely pulling out. Others saying they're no longer going to sell their products to Russia. For many people, especially young people in the country, this must come as quite a shock.
I think it is. I mean, I know it is because I've been talking to them. I came back early this week to D.C. from Moscow, and I was talking with people. I was there right after the beginning of the conflict, and you could see what was happening. Their credit cards aren't working. Their access to cash in banks isn't working. For the most part, they can sometimes get money out, sometimes not. And then also, when you mention young people, these are the ones who are buying Western products like phones and, computers and other electronic devices. And those are things that Russia doesn't manufacture. So all of a sudden, for young people who kind of lived in this international world of, devices and all of that, are left with the fact that this could be drying up. I think it would be very frightening for them, probably. I know a lot of them were very, very concerned. Now, for the older people who are not on their devices, are not on the internet, tend to support President Putin, they may say, look, we've been through this before, in World War II, we went through it. In 1998, we got through it, and we'll do it again. But for younger people, I think it's going to be much more disorienting and worrying.
Yeah, we'll have to leave it there for now, Jill. But I do want to point out to our viewers that you did write a fascinating piece on CNN.com about how Russia is killing the free press, the reason why you've left Moscow. We will leave it there for now. But Jill Dougherty, good to have you with us.
Thank you, Lynda.